What's up, everybody? It is your sis and your friend Crystal Whitaker right here on the Morning Jam podcast, where we talk about any and everything personal, old snaps and claps. It's a dang good day to talk about a few things. So let's get into it. What's up, everybody? It is your sis and your friend Crystal Whitaker right here on the Morning Jam podcast. We are so grateful right here with Grace Melton. What's up, Grace?
Grateful, 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 grateful,
Grateful.
What's up, everybody? It's the one and only G Race, all the way from the AR, and showing you love, showing you love. What's up? What's up? What's up?
You guys, you don't know, you're gonna know. This is my biological sister, baby sister Grace. Thank you for joining me, Grace, right here on the Morning Jam.
You're so welcome.
Podcast.
Yes.
I know, right? I have talked about this conversation before, this topic before. So let's get into it.
Dive.
We're gonna dive right into it because I think it's very important. I think it's what else can you say about it? I think it's very important. It's very important.
It's important.
So we're gonna talk about what Monique, Miss Monique, everybody, some people call her Auntie Monique.
But they can't handle Auntie.
A lot of people can't handle her. She's like a queen. She's boss. She well-known Black actress, comedian. This woman has
old school.
Ooh, yeah. That's good too. She is old school.
Very much so.
And before I get started on this, you guys, I just want to thank WadeWorksStudios in Atlanta, Georgia. G-Wade, thank you so much for all of your support with the Morning Jam podcast, how you really make this top notch for us. We appreciate it. Showing you love right here on the Morning Jam podcast. Your sis and your friend, Crystal Whitaker. Thank you. So let's get into it. Bonnets, Monique, she did a YouTube. Where I seen it, she was talking to, what are you doing? She was talking to the young Black women, people out here wearing bonnets.
People that know that.
I saw the conversation take place on IG. Fred Hammond had brought it up, and I saw it, how he, put his input on it, and he's like, okay, Monique, this woman is telling the truth. Ladies, listen to her. Don't be offended by this. This is really, really something that we need to take a hold to and run with it as women, because I think it downgrades our appearance, our queenness. We can put it like that too. So what do you think, Grace? Have you seen
bonnet? When did bonnets become a fashion statement? That's what I want to know.
When did pajamas become a fashion statement?
What do you mean pajamas?
I mean, people wear pajamas out to stores with the bonnet on, with the flip-flop.
Have y'all lost y'all mind? Are you talking about just Black women in general, or is it all women across the board?
All women across the board, but Monique was basically hitting on the young sisters.
Okay, y'all know better. Mama and daddy didn't raise you like that. If you was raised Black, yeah, your mom and them didn't raise you like that. You know better. I don't care if it's fashion statement or not. There is a certain level and a certain standard that you should hold about yourself.
That's
Pajamas are made for the bed. Bonnets are made for the bed. Mm-hmm. And then when your alarm clock goes off, you get it together. You get it together. If you 100% natural like me, I like to rock my natural beauty. I like this. But also I love this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, children. 1, 2, 3. 6 a.m. Snatch it off and change your clothes.
So what about Grace? Because I had this conversation with on another podcast, and I was so excited to get a gentleman's point of view.
Okay.
So they were like, "What about the silk, like the real soft pajamas that you can actually wear out, and it looks really presentable and nice?"
Okay, I know Kim Kardashian has an amazing pajama line, right? Would still not wear that in public. Because if you go on her page, there is like, it almost look like PJs. She has a button up and you can tuck like one side. She was so rocking it. It was really cute.
That's why I said it's so pretty.
You know better. PJs are PJs. Leave them in the bedroom. Leave it in the bedroom. Because everybody's impression of you starts when you leave the front door. So,
because I even mentioned, because I go to Atlanta all the time. And when I get to Atlanta's airport, and I'm not talking about you sisters, I love y'all to death. I'm just letting you know, like,
she nice. I'm talking about you. You change your clothes. Because if I see you in your pajamas, I'm gonna be like, okay, child, did you shower?
Auntie Mo.
Did you shower? Or did you just get out the bed and come to the airport?
But a lot of women say that they put the bonnet on and they, they're really dressing casual and comfy for the air flight. And what if they do have like a 5-hour flight, 10-hour flight?
I flew to London.
Italy too.
London and Italy. Not in pajamas. I was cute. I was chasing the sun. Meaning when I got there, I had to hit the ground running.
We did.
We didn't have time to, I got to get out of my PJs. Or how would I look walking around London? It's a pajamas and fuzzy slippers. That's not going to work. That's not going to work at all. I made sure that I was dressed. We was dressed.
We were dressed.
You know what I mean? Because we knew when we stepped off that plane, we didn't have time to go to the hotel. It was business.
Yeah.
So I don't care what you're doing. I just hate to be Auntie Baby. I'm just Auntie Baby because Monique, you hit it on the head.
She did.
Because I'm just like, I'm so sick and tired of my sisters. And then they get offended if you just say something to them, just like they're offended with Monique. Honey, the only reason why they offended is because you just hit the nail on the head. Yeah. And you're speaking the truth.
For me, I think now this is really serious for me because I love reaching the heart of all races and just really pour into them. But my Black sisters, y'all
gotta come up.
We have already have gotten enough put on us to keep us like from doing very much. So don't add to that because people
gonna treat you how you act. If you're gonna act ratchet, they're gonna treat you like you ratchet. If you're gonna act like you ain't got no home training, they're gonna treat you like you don't have home training. This is Betty coming out of me.
And then you're gonna think that they should come to you respectfully. And how are you presenting yourself? Are you presenting yourself to, and what I mean respectfully, like, okay, now you're a businesswoman, you're a lawyer, but you out here, or you a CEO of a company and you out here, they don't know that because of the way you are presenting yourself.
Nobody's gonna take you serious.
And I just say when I'm like flying to Atlanta, I'm dressed. I always look, I try to look.
You get dressed comfortable and cute.
Yeah, true. And they do have wetsuits out here, you guys, that are so dressy.
Even if you can't afford it, Walmart. We hooked up with some bum.com sweatsuits with a little hoodie. Honey, fitted around the pockets. Yes, and they fitted those hips just right. All you have to do is throw on some wedges, pumps in your earrings, your hoops, girl. And then when it's summertime, put your bumper jacket. Honey, you would tell me, and nobody would ever believe that they're from Walmart because they are so stinking cute. I wore my maroon one to work. Honey, they was like, where did you get that? I was like, Walmart. And that's like, you lying.
I actually wore mine to the clinic with some wedges. And they were like, if we didn't know that had a hoodie on it, we would have never thought it was a sweatsuit. Because it's just that dressy to where you can even wear heels, like cute flip-flops with it. Like you can be, you can be presentable when you step out your door. And I'm not hounding on y'all, I'm not pounding on you, I'm not even like disrespecting you. I just want y'all to know, and we'll rise up.
You don't have to have a whole bunch of money to dress fashionable.
Really?
You don't. Yeah. Maybe we need to take them on a trip.
Right.
On how to dress under $20 or less.
You can do it.
We can show these two budget.
I know Atlanta know how to do it because I've been like in different places like Ross. TJ Maxx, and they are racking up like on cute stuff. You can walk out there with some amazing outfits that's comfortable that you can travel in and still look good and represent yourself as a queen, as a boss.
Yeah.
That you are.
I love dresses.
Yeah, like Max's dresses. Max's dresses are so
they look, I mean, okay, so, and then you're going to wonder why you didn't get the position or why you didn't get the role or why didn't you? Yeah. Because you walked up, somebody picked you up at the airport in your pajamas. You're not Kim Kardashian yet. You're not making that kind of money yet.
I don't even see.
So right now,
actresses and, you know.
Well, some of them, you know, some of them that's on that edge.
Stuff like that. I mean.
Some of them on the edge.
Now I see the scarves. Now the scarves are really cute because you have different ones. But the bonnets, y'all, come on, in this pajamas and
yeah, we gotta stop.
Flip-flops.
Y'all gotta do. We gotta do better. I'm not even gonna say y'all. We gotta do better.
My mom would tear us apart.
Girl, she was like, you know better. Girl, you know better. You shaming me, God.
My mom is in her. My mom is 73, 74.
Honey, she'll pull a God ain't please real quick, which she should be like, God ain't.
And I'm gonna tell you how strict. I'm not even gonna say strict. How calm my mom is. We were up singing, performing at a event, and I sing with my sisters. There's what, 4 of us that sing, and we got down from the singing, and she said, if you girls get back up there on that stage without wearing your girdles, I mean, and she just said it so calm and right there in church.
I was like.
Like straight ashamed.
Like, really, Mama?
So it's okay when Monique come and pat you on the shoulder and tell you like it really is. Don't take offense to it. Just really take heed. Take it, grab it.
You are representing greatness.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, us as African American women, we are so great. I'm telling you, we are great. And it's just we shortcut ourselves sometimes.
Yeah.
And image is everything. I don't care who tell you that they're not looking at what you have on or how you look or what you're doing. They're lying. They are lying to you.
That's true.
People, the first impression is how you look. You don't speak right when you come through the door, or you don't speak to whoever's interviewing you.
Right.
When you come, they said, have a seat. And you might see the same person that interviewed you walk across and just glance at you. You never knew that was the person that was going to interview you, but you was like, oh, I just saw you.
And then they right there at the airport pass me by in your pajamas.
So why?
So are you going to represent their company like that too?
Yeah, no, you can't. No, I'm sorry.
I'm going to tell y'all another story too. I like going into Walmart. I don't love going into Walmart because every time I go, I spend too much money. So I pretty much try to stay out of there. But every time I go, this woman walks up to me and she said, I watch you every time you come into Walmart. Of course, we live in a small town.
Stalking you.
Pretty much. It's kind of weird. She said, but I thought it was really nice. She said, I watch you come in here and I'll look for you every time just to see what you have on. And I was like, thank goodness.
You never know who's watching you.
You know,
you never know. Oh, Crystal, while we're talking, just the other day, yesterday, there was a patient that came in the clinic. And he is a business owner. He said, I would hire you in a minute. And I was like, who are you? And he told me his name. I can't tell y'all's name because of HIPAA. Y'all ain't gonna have me in jail. But he was like, I was like, so what make you? And he was like, and you would be the perfect hire. And I was like, what make you think that I would be the perfect hire? He's like, I could tell by the way you walk. And I was like,
not the way you dress, but he was watching.
He was like, you move like you're on a mission. You notice time, and you don't want to take up too much of my time. I was like, look at you now. What's wrong with your vision? And he's like, I would hire you in a minute. And he's like, and you would make so much money on my company.
That makes me feel so good when people walk up to me.
Girl,
it does. Because, I want to represent, like, I'm not only representing myself, I'm representing my man, my children, my parents, because they have raised me. And I'm like, I just think your woman, man, she look, or I just see your lady, sir, and she looks really nice. I mean, like, that's what you want. You want people to remember who you are, not just say, oh yeah. Now, if you want to really cast a memory, keep on wearing the pajamas and bonnets and flip
They
flops
don't
and
remember
stuff.
you.
They were like, oh.
Or how do you know?
Yeah.
You know, Tyler Perry, he flies a lot. I know he probably got his private jet or whatever.
Mhm.
But who'd say he won't take another, just an airline one day? Because actors, producers, all of them are so spontaneous. They do some things sometimes, and before you know it, they're standing right there in front of you.
Right.
And then how are you acting? What are you looking like? What are you presenting? Or do you have that zeal about yourself that you really want to do this? And I'm telling you, Paul Morton, I'm waiting for the day. And I know he'll never forget me. I believe if I called him right now, because we were on a Zoom call, I made an impression.
Yeah.
He will remember me. And I've been calling his church, and I'm just like, I'm working with you. That is like one of my things. Paul, you are going to work with me. The night he came on, I was together. Of course, I was doing natural. I like nude colors that make me look natural, not really, popping. But I'm still a beautiful lady. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying that I just Paul Morton, I just know deep down in my heart, I'm gonna be working with this man one day. You know what I mean? And I want to be ready. I want to be ready because I didn't call this church. They probably got my number 50 million times.
Bishop, will you please call this young lady? She is really.
And I said, he got my number. I gave it to him. So it's just a matter of time.
Representing yourself. That's what it's all about. And I'm not here again to cast down, to talk about. I just want to inspire you guys. Bring out that amazing boss, that queen that's inside of you. Because I don't know what she's doing.
Caught up in just a little bit.
Y'all, this is for real. Like, I'm totally serious.
Like, stop. I'm just saying stop.
Yeah. Represent yourself better.
Represent us better. Represent us. Because Monique paved the way for us, whether some of y'all want to admit it or not. She paved the way for us. And of course, when she look back and see us doing crazy stuff like this, she's gonna say something. And all the other ones, they're gonna say something. They just probably didn't go to extreme that Monique did, but I'm glad Monique did.
Well, somebody, two ladies. It was Margaret Avery and Patti LaBelle. Tapped her on the shoulder and told her about her weight.
Yeah.
And an event that she was at, she was like broke down, and Patti LaBelle came to her baby and said, "You need to get it together."
Yeah.
And she didn't take offense to that, y'all. She took it. She took heed to it and ran with it.
But that's what this generation needs. Y'all need some real people in your lives. These little friends y'all running around with ain't telling you the truth. Because that's what it is. They're not telling you the truth. They want you to be a part of this bandit hat club. It's not gonna get you anywhere. That's not gonna. I'm for real. It's not gonna get you anywhere. If you want to dream big, you gotta act big. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I don't care if you want to be the best actor in the world. Guess what? Act like you're the best actor in the world already. Put those things ahead of you and work towards them. Work hard. I'm telling you, because you ain't gonna make it wearing the bonnets.
Right.
You ain't gonna make it because they're gonna see you. And when they see you, they're gonna be like, ain't you? Girl, bye. Because
I love wearing my cute outfits and my heels. And I don't have to have everything all out and everything tight and where you can see everything creased.
But if you like tight, you can be respectful tight.
Exactly. Because I wear my jeans and different things that I wear. And
I'm just saying, you can be respectful. And my hair just ain't bothering personally. But you could be, respectful.
Yeah.
And still rock you. You know what I mean? You can rock you.
You can look good.
Yeah.
Look amazing.
Just don't let that standard down. Don't do that. Be awesome.
So my thought to you ladies, and even gentlemen with saggy britches, that's not attractive. Is not attractive. But I want to encourage you guys to really really step in front of a mirror and just look and just think. Even when you go to the bathroom at the airport, because you can really check yourself, be like, if they got the big ones, you're gonna see everything. So really, even before you leave home, just really take a look at yourself and um, think about, would somebody hire you and send you on your way to represent their company the way you're looking before you step out the door in your pajamas, your slippers, your bonnet, and all that stuff. So really, really, I want you kings and queens, all race, I'm telling you, just really represent yourself, because you are the one that's going to take you far. And your appearance, the way you carry yourself, the way, all of it. And I just appreciate different ones that has poured into my life, even the way I speak, the way I carry myself, from my mom, from my sisters, from my aunts, from my uncles, that's really poured into me. Different ones that I have come in contact with, even the lady from Walmart, like that even like, okay, I really need to just really stay, you know, like, because you never know who you are inspiring to even look better or feel even better about themselves. So be encouraged, you guys. But I also want to hit on this, Grace, where Monique has been, um, they say blackballed by different ones. And I just want you guys, different ones that have really hurt her and just really bashed her name, put yourself in her place. I know maybe she may have pride. Maybe she's feeling like, okay, somebody needs to owe me an apology. Somebody needs to clear my name. You guys, if y'all feel like, and if you know, clear this woman name. She has worked too hard to get where she is now. And y'all thought y'all knocked her down, but she got back up. She's still doing things, but it's not on the level that she wants. She knows her worth.
So the topic is blackballing.
Mm-hmm.
Will Smith blackballed the dark colored Vivian.
Mm-hmm. Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yes. The most powerful red table talk takeover was when Will Smith used Jada Pinkett's platform
Mm-hmm.
to clear it up between him and the dark color. I thought she was the best Vivian because she was so bougie, but she was classy, but had that ghetto in her. I loved her as Vivian. I loved her as Vivian.
I don't even know her name. Can't think of it.
I'm gonna find this,
Y'all
y'all.
love me some Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Y'all, but
I like me some Will Smith too. So, what was her name?
Vivian.
So what else did he say? What did he say about her? Take a thought. Why are you searching?
Okay, so he got on there and apologized. I mean, Will Smith was like in tears, and you can tell he really hurt her.
Mm.
And Will was so caught up in his pride at his age. Will was young, and it was his way or no way. And she told him that, Will, you were so caught up in being right till you said all these horrible things about me. He let her express. And you think Vivian held back? Heck to the no.
Let me show you. Put in cast. To show you all of them.
And Vivian didn't hold back.
I just think like when you are really like growing in your growth, like if you're an actor or actress and you have people that's working with you, yeah, she's pretty. And then you think you're all, y'all, please stay humble, because I don't care if I see my name in life. I pray every day, God, please keep me humble, keep me to where I don't get here. I want to listen. I want to remember. Y'all need to remember where you come from. That's what the problem is. And then people want to just really make fun of people. And then I want to really take my hat off at Kevin Hart, to where he talked to Monique and he was just really apologizing to her. And he said, I have this platform that, I really can just help you. And I don't know. it's just really, that's a terrible situation. I mean, now they have really brought her out from talking about the bonnets and stuff. But
well, what really hurt me on her part was Steve Harvey really didn't come out and say, like, he was sorry. He invited her to the show, but the only thing he said was, you could have handled it a different way. Of course, we could have handled a lot of things a different way, but us as an African American community, it is imperative that we have each other's back. You have my back, but behind closed doors, that's where the rebuking happens. When it comes to my money, my bread, what's taking care of me, I need you to have my back.
Yeah.
But then you could have invited me over to your house and say, this is how we gonna fix this. This is how. But there was a lot of not only did Monique do things wrong, but a lot of her brothers that said that they were her brothers and sisters didn't have her back. You should have had her back. But in Hollywood, I guess it's a different ballgame.
I just say, and
but you know, it's a different ballgame.
When people have something that when people have an alt, do y'all know? Go to them and apologize. And then if they don't accept your apology, then you take somebody with you. Like, what's wrong with apologizing?
I mean, I think it was super deep.
It was.
Because what Monique said was super deep. I get it.
I don't know the whole story anyway, but
she had said some things. I get it.
But how long are y'all gonna hold this? Like, seriously, how long?
What people say go a long way, and especially if you have some reputation. Oprah was part of it. Tyler Perry. It went to all these people. That carry weight.
Yeah.
You know, so it wasn't hard to have what happened to happen.
You know, my mom always, I don't know, I reference my mom all the time, and I always say, my mom tell me and my siblings, like, when your name, when it's in the hands of your life, is in the hands of man, not in the hands of God, but in the hands of man, you have brought yourself to. Ooh, they can really cast you. But when you're in the hands of God, He can really lift you up and all this mercy. So that's what it is.
That's the main thing. He shows grace.
Yeah.
And people,
man, they don't
show grace.
They don't care.
Because at the time that you think that I deserve it is the most time that I probably need you.
Hatred, jealousy.
Yeah.
It's all in there, and it just really will tear a person down. And you, before you know it, you are on what is it, Hollywood Boulevard, walking with the homeless. Oh, I came here to be great, and it's really sad.
And that's why it's so important to let your words be few and seasoned with grace. If you break that down, it's just saying, let every word that you say be impactful. So in that, be wise in what you say, because your words impact people, impact places, impact things, because we serve a God that's impactful and that fills all space, time, and matter.
Well, I know you guys. For me personally, I want to say no, I will never, but I pray that God keeps me in a place where I would never hurt anyone else when I am at a higher place than I am now.
You already have.
Wait a minute.
I bet you that you probably don't even know.
Hurt someone?
Not really hurt someone, but said some things that may have caused them to feel like, oh, so you saying that I'm wrong? You know what I mean? But if it was seasoned with grace, therefore, it brings a reflection on the person instead of a conviction. So they reflect on how they feel, what they're doing.
I know for myself, I have not hurt someone. If someone have hurt, and the things that I have done.
I'm not saying hurt.
What do you mean?
I'm saying that all the stuff that we talk about, it's real stuff.
I know that.
So it's gonna ruffle some feathers.
Well, I said hurt.
It's gonna, yeah, you said hurt.
What I mean?
But it's gonna ruffle some feathers. It's gonna irritate people. It's gonna hurt some people. But if it's seasoned with grace, it will cause them to reflect.
Right.
And to be like, okay, so all right, I didn't like that. That hurt a little bit. But she really had a point.
That's true.
If you can't do a podcast and say something that ruffles someone's feathers, then you might want to check what you're doing.
That's true.
Because if everybody's down with what you're doing and everybody's like, yeah, I like that. That was good. Hang it up. Because you're not impactful.
No, I wouldn't say hang it up. Just change your direction. Just change your,
I'm just saying. Because that's why people don't hang it up on me.
Don't ever give up on things that you love and want to do. But you just might want to change your direction, how you going on things. That's how it should be. But that's where some people get caught up when they don't change their friends. They get caught up in things that their friends want to do. And their friends are holding them back from where they're supposed to be in life.
Exactly.
So,
oh my God, the best song to listen to is called None of My Business.
Who sings it, Grace? She don't even know. But
I do know.
Right here on the Morning Jam with your sis and your friend Crystal Whitaker. Thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you. We love you guys. I want you guys to be blessed. You guys, we mean to show love. What is that?
That's what it looks like.
We mean to show so much support and just really, really love on you guys. It's nothing that we're saying to really hurt you. We're just saying things to get you to thinking, to really change your perspective on how you look, your appearance, and all of that. So we thank you for tuning in. Thanks, Grace, for joining. What else? Do you have just a little smidget before we leave to give to the audience on what we've discussed already?
Sure. Ladies, you're awesome. You're powerful. You're important. You are smart.
Oh, my God.
You are the bomb. Stop lowering your standards for everything just to fit in. It's not that important to fit in. Be you.
Every trend is not yours.
And be the best self, because guess what? There's a future Grace depending on the Grace that I am right now, the decisions that I'm making right now. So you don't want to fail your future person.
So I want you guys to be blessed today, be motivated, be inspired, be lifted up, but most important, keep God in the forefront of your mind, lift him up in your everyday living. You guys, God only asks for just a small portion of your time. Give that to him, let him lead and guide you, and he will tell you, talk to you before you step out the door and be like, you need to change your outfit.
Baby girl. Be like, baby girl. Hey, hey, hey.
Get it together. I love you guys. Peace.
If you enjoyed this podcast, tune in each week on thinkingoutloudnetwork.com. Be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share with your friends and family. Until next time, peace.